clapping right back from deep.
Here's Stackhouse. Another three for Fort Worth.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now, here's Suggs. And a wide open look for Payne. And he can't answer back the three-pointer offline. It's stolen by Banchero. Nocioni is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul, second team foul.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Outside, Suggs. Carter outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Banchero, that's for 2. Duckworth grabs the board.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
And you watch Paolo Banchero. GA offensively, he is a load to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, he can cross you up, hit you with the spin move, score over either shoulder. This young man is a force.
Well, with his size and athleticism, it's not hard for Wagner to get up there.
Rubio misses. A slow start here for Orlando in this one. Trailing by 4. Banchero, that's good.
Gets it in close and doesn't waste that high percentage shot.
Duckworth in the post. Carter on him. And it's slammed in by Duckworth.
And guys, you don't think this fella can do some major damage if he gets an opening to the rim.
GA, they just learned that lesson the hard way. They better put a little bit more effort into their D the next time down.
Yeah, look, never tempt a guy with a sure thing. No surprise to see him taking advantage like that.
And nothing like taking it to the hole yourself.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And Fort Worth with some changes. Mullins checked in for Nocioni. And James subbed in for Ricky Rubio. Here's Stackhouse. Good on the triple. Stackhouse has got 6 points.
Yeah, with Stackhouse's ability to attack the rim, that three-point shot is going to usually be there for him. Defend him too close on the perimeter, and you're risking a blow-by.
Now, here's Wagner. 13 feet away. Rebounded by Duckworth. Fort Worth leading by 5. Outside Mullen. Three-pointer. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Yeah, and being able to catch and shoot is a skill in itself. Some guys need the ball in their hands to be effective.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Anthony Black's checked in for Orlando. Tyus Jones comes in for Jalen Suggs. Lewis against Banchero. Wagner on the wing. Jones with the screen on Mullen. 6 to shoot. Here's Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
An outstanding defensive big man, Wendell Carter, stands 6'10", and Stan, he has a 7'4" arm span.
Yeah, Kevin, I think his length really bothers people and is deceiving. When you're first looking at him, he looks like almost an undersized center, but in fact, with that wingspan, he's not, and he is so disciplined and fundamentally sound as a defender. He's one of the best in the league. Well, to me, Carter is that classic lunch pail guy. He's big, tough, does the little things, and never complains about his role.
Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for the Magic. Howard comes in for Franz Wagner. Now here's James. Nothing on the board. Pass to Mullen. The 3. Another 3 for Fort Worth.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Jones against James. Here's Black. Jones, no one around him. The Magic again can't hit. Gets it off. And that one released in time, but no good. And it's Fort Worth. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And the three-point shot has been big for them. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Fort Worth.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
So with James on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Steven Adams. Mullen is out there with Davis. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. And it's Gamble in at the two-guard position.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Orlando trails by. Outside, Jones. Pass to Howard. Trying his luck from deep. Mullen with the defensive effort.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Paolo Banchero's checked in for Isaac. Bain comes in for Howard. Richardson, he's checked in for Anthony Black. And it's Suggs in for Tyus Jones. Now, here's Bain. Scoreless thus far. Shoots the three. And it's Suggs missing. Fort Worth leading by 14. Mullen for three. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And this is where Mullen is most dangerous. A consistent three-point shooter with textbook form.
Bain kicks to Richardson. Batadze, a screen on Davis. The Magic again can't hit. Banchero's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Kick out to Adams. For three, Mitchell. Another three for Fort Worth.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
To the paint, Batadze bounce pass. Orlando moving the ball around. Pass to Banchero. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And it's Suggs missing.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Timeout on the court. Charge to Orlando.
For the Magic, Wendell Carter comes in for Goga Bitadze. And Wagner subbed in for Richardson. Fort Worth on D. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Wagner kicks to Suggs. And Banchero, here we go.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by Fort Worth.
Stackhouse outside. It's good from long range. Stackhouse has got 15 points.
Another bucket. What a game this guy's having. I keep getting him the ball.
Outside, Mullen. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got 3 assists now in this one.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Now, here's Bane. Still yet to score. Lewis against Banchero. 6 on the shot clock. There's Wagner with the 3. It's hauled in by Fort Worth. Mullen with the 3. Another 3 for Fort Worth.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, and that is key for them, continuing to build out this lead.
No one covered. 7 points in the game.
And that's big for Wagner's confidence when he's connecting from deep, especially in these answer 3 situations.
Now, Suggs, after Lewis's three-pointer that didn't go. Offensive rebound for the 3. And Bane the bucket on the assist from Suggs. Bane's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Rubio. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
On the wing, Mullen. Three-pointer nailed from three-point land. Mullen's got 12 now in this quarter.
Yet another 3. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
And it's Fort Worth finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We'll return shortly. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, you look at Jerry Stackhouse, he's been playing really well.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Running out on the wings, they'll have Bane and Wagner. Down low, it's Banchero and Carter. And it's Suggs in at the 1 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Jamal Mosley. And here's Banchero. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Offline with his 3. Fast break points aside, they've had a tough time offensively.
Yeah, trust is what they're missing, guys. You've got to keep moving the ball and shoot with confidence. Ultimately, things will happen well when you play together. Oh, I love watching Lewis with the hammer on that one, refusing to just lay it up.
And good that time. Wagner's got 9 points.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Banchero inside. Lewis covering. Banchero, that's good.
And great work inside. This is where Banchero feasts.
No Sione, no good. And so it's Bane with it. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Here's Suggs. Off target from three-point range. Suggs has gone 1 of 4 so far. Here's Lewis. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Here's Orlando now. Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. You know, you look at Jerry Stackhouse, he's been playing really well.
Well, look, he's picking apart their defense. They need this timeout to figure out how to slow him down.
Here's Bane. He has 6. Over in the corner, Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
When Banchero gets in tight, that's how he likes to finish. No layups for this big guy. He's all about the finish.
From deep three-point land, and Rubio gets it to go on the assist by Lewis. 6 points for him.
And did you see where he shot that from? My goodness.
Pass to Carter. To the middle. Banchero. Outside. Suggs. In the corner, it's Bane. Just 5 to shoot. That 3 off the mark. So, Stan, I'll ask you, what about Desmond Bane stands out to you the most?
Kevin, I would say what stands out the most is how this guy has improved and added to his offensive game. Came into the league as basically a shooter, but now he has added playmaking and shot creation to his game. He can put the ball on the floor, take it to the basket and finish, or set up his teammates.
So for the Magic, Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Banchero, and Black's subbed in for Bane. Here's Black, covered by Mitchell. Black dishes to Suggs.
2 minutes remaining in the
Carter sets the pick for Wagner. Bangs home the trifecta. Wagner's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, look at Wagner stretching the floor. He's usually good for a couple of those a night.
The putback, it's good on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Pass to Black. Isaac kicks to Wagner. Shoots from 12, and too long on the shot. Wallace against Isaac. It's stolen by Suggs. And there's a whistle. That goes on Terrence Jones. That's his first foul. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Orlando. We've got 1:18 left here in the third quarter. Wagner looking it over. Isaac against Jones. Here's Suggs. Knocks down the 10-footer. Suggs has got 5 points so far.
I tell you, Isaac has great vision for a big man. Can see over defenders easily thanks to that size.
Here's Black, and he dunks it down.
Well, okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And one of Mitchell's great attributes, strength and explosiveness at the rim.
Here's Wagner. He's got 12. 35 seconds left in the third. And the shot goes in.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Here's Mitchell. He takes it in. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And it's just amazing what Donovan Mitchell has become. Can't do it any better than that.
Here's Orlando now. Outside, Suggs. A beautiful reverse layup. He has 7.
Look, Suggs knows how to assert himself inside. You give him a lane and he will attack.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Bitadze, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Fort Worth ahead, just dominating this one. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Taking a look at Fort Worth, they've got Mullen. Wallace is out there with Davis. Then it's Mitchell, and it's James in at the point. Here's Banchero. Bitadze the pass to Banchero, and the layup's good off the glass.
Nice job by Banchero. He is so aggressive in the paint.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
The three from Banchero, and Davis pulls it down. And here is Fort Worth now. Here's Mitchell. Black grabs the board. We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. It's stolen by Mullen. Here's Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Mullen with the ball. Jones covering. The shot's good from Mullen. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Fort Worth?
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And also, guys, they pushed the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Carter, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Wagner comes in for Anthony Black. Baines checked in for Richardson. And Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Jones.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Mitchell against Bain. Clock at 6. From outside the arc. Another miss by Orlando. Bain's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Physical finish from Mitchell, a guy who has no problem playing through contact.
Here are the Magic now. Banchero outside. Bain against Mitchell. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
There's Wagner with the three. It's hauled in by Fort Worth. The drive by Mitchell. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play.
First personal foul.
It's on Franz Wagner.
At the line for Fort Worth, Donovan Mitchell, shooting one.
And we've seen Mitchell go up against much larger defenders throughout his career. And the reason he makes it look so easy is because of that 6'10 wingspan. Keep in mind, he stands at 6'1", but that's incredible length at his height.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And now Fort Worth on the break. Here's Mitchell. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 6 assists in the game.
And don't give Mitchell too many of those looks. Once he gets in rhythm, it is hard to stop him.
It's Suggs with the drive.
Well, when you're giving up dunks like that, you know you're not doing enough defensively.
Here's Mitchell, and that one drops for him. Mitchell's got 28 points for the game.
And guys, we know Mitchell can fill it up in a hurry, which is what makes him so much fun to watch.
Knocked loose. It's taken away by Wallace. Jumps up, and the jam by Wallace.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Pass to Suggs. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. From outside, off the mark. Now, Fort Worth with it. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Mitchell. And Bain pulls it down. Got a piece of it.
Fort Worth foul. Ed Davis. First personal foul. 5th team foul.
The first one falls.
Well, one thing you like about Jalen Suggs is this guy's a hard worker. You see that on the court, and you see it off in the way he's continued to work on his game.
Ricky Rubio checked in for James.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
52 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Rubio. Yep, that one goes in there.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Outside Mullen. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Banchero outside. So Fort Worth wins it. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll do it, folks. Along with Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us for this one on 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Donovan Mitchell.